So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fermin. Oh, there's a probing ball. So what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. So no chances falling either way for the time being. He shifted it to the flank. Cross goes in. Oh, good climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Now, this could be a chance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Traumeri, Van Bronckhorst, Lewandowski, De Jong ventures forward. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Real chance here. They want to be quick to recover this. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Ferran Torres. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Ferran Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Sorloth gets into a good position. He has a look up. Fermin. Valverde. And it's De Jong. Casado. And it's Balde. In with the challenge. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nice physical challenge. Valverde. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, that is one way to stop him. Marcelo. He has found the way through. It's a promising position. It's a good... There's the header! And there's his goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Ferran Torres! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Delivers the ball. Tries to get it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's good vision. Marcelo picks it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Madrid really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Lewandowski. They get a throw in. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde. Tries a deft little ball. And the finish! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Madrid with the corner. They're first. He's having a hit! Madrid have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Marcelo with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's gone for goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has not gone well. Now it's Solot. Marcelo.
2 minutos de descuento.
Van Bronckhorst. Vermeer. Oh, red. Nice interception. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. Balde. And he cuts out the supply. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he plays one through. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! De Jong. Ferran Torres. Now it's Lopez. Aimed beyond the defence. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Van Bronckhorst with the cross. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 24.
And that has put paid to that. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. There they go, hunting again.
Now who's going to be first to this? Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now there's a fine ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only 1 down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He's found space here. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 69, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 33, el dorsal 8.
Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This looks promising. Shot, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid have their second corner now. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That's going wide left. Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And it's Pedri. Adeyemi. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, can he get onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's goal side. Shoots! And that really should have been that.
Dani Olmo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's made its way to him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Yamal. Good ball, good take. Adeyemi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedri wins the duel this time. He's on it, can he get away? Barcelona could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. Madrid can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Out towards the flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Llorente. He is through here. Oh, well played.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Laporte. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Danny Olmo. He's found a way through. Delivers with... He leaps for it. It's a goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has to... The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very... Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular? Surely! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. Fermin. And he was quick to react. Yamal. That has been cut short. And here's Raul. Dani Olmo. Fermin. Tries to pass it through. Raul. It's Raul! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, it's played into the area.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Forlan. He's shifting through the gears here. Forlan was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't.
Shot a goal! Fantastic from Aubameyang! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Chouameni, that has not gone well. Balde finding himself in space. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe, so no flag here. Kubasi. Fermin. Priol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Fermin. Now it's Aubameyang. Priol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's fabulous. Balde. Here comes the cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Dani Olmo. Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he finish? It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona have their lead. Now it's Raul. Casado. Now it's Ferran Torres. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Alaba. And it's Forlan. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Dani Olmo. That's been slipped through. Ferran Torres. He's had a shot! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring. The angle was unkind, and that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 26.
So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So, time for the anthems. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Pedri. And here's Gavi. Knocks it out wide. Knocks it into space. And he's certainly onside here. Dani Olmo. Shot could be on. And here's Dani Olmo. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valverde. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Ferran Torres. Aubameyang. Terrific effort. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bernal. No goals as yet. And it's Pedri. And it's Gavi. Gavi. And he's had it nicked away. Now Fernandez. Threads one in. Good ball over the top. Corbel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Koke. And it's Olmo. Valverde. Now it's Aubameyang. Gavi. Fernandez. Now it's Dani Olmo. There they go, hunting in packs. He's had it taken off him. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Dani Olmo and Bernal. Araujo. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Brilliant from Pedri! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Chance, surely! And he stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pedri venturing down the left. Just past the 40th minute mark. Not the most accurate pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And no mistake. And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
1 minute at a time.
Indonesia leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Indonesia have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Indonesia ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we are back on the way. De Jong. This is a promising build-up. Bernal. Balde. He's on it. Can he get away? That has been slung wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Montreal. Koke. Balde. And it's Gavi. Martin. And Araujo. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ferran Torres. Good ball, good take. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernal. Now it's De Jong. Now this could be a chance. And he's definitely onside. Bernal is there and he can get that clear. And it's De Jong. Ferran Torres. He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bernal. Oh, that was vital. Dani Olmo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gavi. Spread out to the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga. Koundé. Triol. Laporte. Camavinga. Short changes him with that pass. Always onto this. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 6.
So we have movement on both
Eduardo
benches.
Camavinga. Number 7. Koke.
Eric Garcia
Number
cuts
14.
out the pass.
Frankie de Jong.
Balde.
Coming on the field. Number 26.
Tunisia still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 19.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Priol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been cut out, well played. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's got away. And Aubameyang! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Aubameyang! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and throw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Jong now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yamal is fouled. Eric Garcia tries to pass it through, and he's straight offside. Fermin. And it's Koundé. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Gavi.
That was lovely, that.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he's intervened well there. Bernal. Eric Garcia. De Jong.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedri.
3 minutes at a time.
Gavi is onto this. Dani Olmo, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through, and it's Aubameyang. Takes a shot! Oh, extraordinary. Bernal. Eric Garcia. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.